Hey, so I'm just doing an update for today. My filter came, um, and I went out and got something to put my filter in, so it's not just sitting here. But I went ahead and hooked up the filter. Um, it was already one of the reasons that I bought this pump or this filter was because it was already, or it comes with um, adapters that fit the pipe that I'm using. It kind of doesn't exactly fit, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of something to get it tighter. There's a small leak right now, but it's only just a drip drop. But this is the filter. Um, it has a UV light inside of it, and it's got media inside of it to help collect the particulate matter and start the biological um, reaction that needs to happen to help clean the water. Um, so it's running smooth and not it hasn't made any difference to the water pressure, I don't think. Um, so that's good. I went ahead and the water is really cloudy from all the stuff that I was doing yesterday and just in general, just silt from the all the dirt, um, just clouding it up. So I went ahead and switched my valve so it's pulling directly from the bottom. So that should help clear it up quickly. I'm not too worried about debris on the surface at the moment. I can turn the skimmer back on later. Um, let's see, what else did I do? Yesterday I went ahead and moved old Froggy Boy over to here. And I put a rock down at the bottom so that the water can flow out of there and it'll help agitate the surface of the water. And yes, he is cute. So it's actually pointed towards the skimmer, so it'll help push debris towards the skimmer. Um, let's see what else. Oh, we went ahead and since the guppies were doing so good, I went ahead and bought red. I don't know what they're called. One of these little teeny tiny red fish that they eat minnow. They're red minnow. So they eat mosquitoes and stuff as well, and they also, can survive out in the pond. So I bought some of them, and I also bought a just a little general goldfish, 35 cents. So throw them in here. That'll help again with the biological reaction that needs to happen to filter the water. Um, I also have what they call as a starter, biological starter. It's just bacteria that you go ahead and put in there that will go and circulate through the water, circulate in the pump, and help that biological reaction that needs to happen. Um, anything else? Anything else? Oh, well, I guess I'll show you the containment unit, which I think is going to be pretty neat. I went ahead and got another pot, which is larger than the other one that I have, but it's not tilted, so it's a little chipped up and banged up. I bought some spray paint. I'm gonna paint it back to what it should look like. And then I've got a just the top for my bird feeder that I'm gonna put on top of that, and I'm gonna sit the whole filtration unit inside of there, and it'll look rather decorative. So I'm gonna have to do some work on it though. I test fit the filter, and it won't sit flush in there because of the fittings on the top. So I'm gonna have to break out a piece of the side of it to make it work. And I bought some baskets for my plants. I'll replant them so that they have a little bit more soil and they'll be a little bit more stable in there. Other than that, oh, I also bought some flat rocks, which I will be adding to the waterfall to kind of make it a little bit more dramatic, I guess, so it flows out a little bit better and looks prettier. And that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and I guess work on this pot first, getting that situated so that it can sit where it needs to sit. I'll be able to put all my power lines and everything inside of there so they're out of the weather. And yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this.